Today, leaders officially broke ground on the I-70 expansion in our area.
So this is all part of a larger project all the way near St. Louis. But for our area, this expansion will focus on Blue Springs to Odessa. The goal is to add a third lane over 25 miles in red, you see right there, and replace 14 bridges along the way.
So the project will also redesign the interchange in Bates City at Route D and at Missouri Route 131 in Odessa. So you can imagine there will be an impact on drivers.
We'll start to see more and more construction cones, a little more night work where lane impacts will be taking place. But this will be the largest single project in Kansas City history from MoDOT's perspective.
So we wanted to hear from people who live in these communities and drive this stretch of I-70 every day.
Well, our team, including myself, we were in Grain Valley recently sharing some of the stories you shared with us in our Let's Talk series. And while we were there, we learned your population, especially the school district, is really growing. We also learned about the impacts of the city's infrastructure and R.D. Mize Road before I-70 existed. But this project could fuel even more change.
KSHB 41's Elise Schoenig sharing the voices of drivers bracing for construction.
The back and forth here is consistent.
I play 5 times a week.
So too is the drive.
I come up and down 75 times a week.
At the Grain Valley Community Center, pickleball Patty and many of her teammates take I-70 to get here. The interstate's getting a facelift.
In 3 years, drivers along I-70 can expect to see one additional lane of traffic from both directions, from Blue Springs all the way down to Odessa. This is something that we heard about at one of our Let's Talk listening sessions in Grain Valley.
Every day almost.
Yeah, every day.
Fellow pickleballers Diane Simmons and Jake Schwartz like the idea of something new, too.
There's a lot of truck traffic, and to have an extra lane would be great.
Some are a little more tied to the past.
Hard to imagine that it's going to make it a great improvement over what it is right now.
For drivers like John Walsh, I-70 holds some stressful memories.
I have been stuck on I-70, some terrible snowstorms and things like that, where you're stuck for hours.
Here at the Brass Armadillo Antique Mall, some customers see the roadwork as necessary.
Kansas City is growing. A lot of the sports teams are coming to town. A lot of things are going on.
Even with the back and forth, John's just hopeful what's ahead is better than his rearview mirror.
It is hard to look that far ahead when you're stuck in traffic.
In Grain Valley, Elise Schoenig, KSHB 41 News.